Welcome to another episode of Astral Auto Repairs. Can you dig it? Alright, what we got here? A 2000 BMW 328i customer's complaint. It doesn't run, and once he gets it started, though, sometimes it runs really rough, really bad, and it only stays on for a few seconds. So, number one thing I'm gonna do is let's just hook up a scanner to this. Let's just check out what kind of codes are in the vehicle. We're gonna start with that first, and you're gonna be diagnosing this right along with me. All right, let's check that out. Okay, the diagnostic connector is located left side of the dashboard. There's a little cover right here. Drop that. Let's connect that. This is always the best way of, diagnosing, especially a no start. Yeah, if you can ever get it plugged up. There we go. At least it might give you an idea where to go first instead of going all crazy. All right, let's see here. Let's put this key in. All right. Let's get this out of the way. Okay. Enter. We're gonna go on the global. Enter diagnostic. Whoa. Okay, keep this. No. Okay, diagnostic codes. Read codes. Take a long time to communicate. There we go. All right. We do have our injector circuit open. Cylinder number 3. I wondered if somebody tried to diagnose this car. Now, injector circuit open, yeah, it would run rough, but it would still run. And somebody might have been checking it, but that's definitely going to be an issue that I'm going to be looking at in the meantime on this. And what I want to do while I'm out here, I'm going to go pending codes. Pending codes is problems the computer picked up but just hasn't registered it yet. 304, cylinder 4 misfire. So a misfire is coming on there. So let's disconnect this. Let's see how this car, let's see what happens here. All right, first thing I want to do is go out here. I want to see, does it look like somebody was it said injector number 3. Oh, it's got this whole wiring harness in here, so we might have an issue in there. I'm gonna pop that cover off and see if I can look up under there. This looks like a little gas. Is that getting right there? Okay. It's gonna take a long time. Huh, look at this. Look at that. And that's the mass airflow right there. With that hole, it would start, but it would run rough like crazy. It would run rough, maybe idle up and down. So that's another issue we gotta look at. But what we need to do, and this whole harness right here is the injector harness on this thing, and we got an open circuit. At least we don't have it shorted. Shorted, that means that thing will be dumping gas like crazy. But all right, let's we're gonna pop all these tabs off. And I want to see if I can see it under there and see that harness and see how it is. You see how I'm popping these off? That's what you're going to have to do on this. So let me get a screwdriver and pop that off, and we'll be right back. All right, I'm going to go in here and I'm going to see if pop this, get this cover off of here. gnats. All right, I can see part of my harness in there, but I can't see the whole thing. And actually, did somebody try to look at, if you look right inside there, look right inside right there, it looks like somebody had that injector. See, like these connectors are flush all the way, but that one is pushed back, like somebody had that off. So I think somebody had that injector off or something. Huh. Let's look. You know what? Let's get a fuel pressure gauge up here and look at this thing. All right. Let's cause it definitely looks like somebody. Matter of fact, I want to look at this now. Okay, we're going in here now. If you look at that one inside there, that injector, that plug looks like it's pushed close to the injector, but that one looks like it's away. Number 3 is completely crooked. I think somebody had something. Part right here or something, I don't know, but let's go right here. We're gonna hook up a fuel pressure gauge in this in the meantime, but I got my wife looking up the fuel pressure. Okay, I saw a little gas squirt out of there. That don't mean nothing. Okay. All right, let me go find out what the fuel pressure is supposed to be, and we're going to check this together. Be right back. All right, fuel pressure is supposed to be 50 on this vehicle. That's a lot of fuel pressure. All right, let's get the key here. We don't get the key yet. Dang it. Here we go. All right, let's get the key in over here. See if we can see it out here. Okay, come on. You gonna focus in there or what? Okay, let's see here. Well, that's about 17. Alright, let me crank it a little bit. Wow, that thing went down to 8. This thing. Okay, what we do know for a fact, the fuel pump is coming on. But we got like no fuel pressure, so we got a few issues here. We got a misfire on cylinder number 4, which could be a coil or something. We're gonna pop that off. We got an injector. I'm not sure if he messed around with the injector, and because they look disconnected. I gotta ask the customer about that. But and we got an issue over here with this right here. You know, if you see, look at that. That's broken. That definitely gonna cause a rough running. But our main concern right now is it has no fuel pressure. Well, very, very low fuel pressure. So we gotta get some fuel pressure going on here. So, all right. So let me go talk to the customer, and I'll be right back. All right. So we got here. Car starts up, shuts off. So automatically I know it's got spark. I figured it had fuel pressure because it was starting up. So you know, we pull the codes. You see it had it's got a open injector, open circuit in for the injector, cylinder number 3, and it's got a misfire number 4. But still, even if now if this was like an old GM, which only 1 wire, 2 wires control one side of the injectors and the other one, then I'd say we might have a shorted injector, but it doesn't. These are wired separately, and it looks like somebody had disconnected or moved around, so maybe it disconnected and tried to start it, however, I'm not sure. What I do know is that the fuel pressure is supposed to be 50 psi, and we don't have that. We have 17, and when I go to crank it, it actually goes down to about 12. That's definitely an issue. And we got our air tube that's going to cause this. I mean, so once we get this car running, it's going to run kind of rough here. But we got to start with that. So it's important to have yourself a fuel pressure gauge. It's very easy to check on this, as you can see. But we got to start with that, change the fuel pump, then we go from there. All right. This is Timmy from Astro Auto Repairs. If we can't repair it, nobody can. Y'all take it easy.